Hi, this is Charlie Page. Welcome back. I want to share with you the truth about traffic. These are core principles I've learned, sometimes the hard way, in the last 10 years. I don't hear a lot of people talking about this, but these are things that I know to be true and I want to share them with you. Truth number one, not all traffic is created equal. There's high quality traffic and low quality traffic. So let's look at each. High quality traffic comes from things like article marketing, blogging, special reports, distributing special reports, whether you write them or not, webinars, teleseminars, video marketing, and other sources. So why are these good? Well, they're good because they give before receiving. And when you give something to someone, what do they want to do? They want to reciprocate. The natural thing to do is to give something back. Often that means buying your product. They're not just selling. They're not just what's in it for me, pitch, 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 buy, buy, buy. They help people, and that's a good thing, because when you help people, they will help you in return. People will reciprocate. And they pre-sell for you. And pre-selling is the key, because pre-selling creates a warm audience, and a warm audience will buy from you. Now, what is a warm audience? It's a group of people who know you, they like you, and they trust you because you've given them high quality, free information. Well, let's look at low quality traffic sources. Low quality traffic comes from safe lists, traffic exchanges, free postings, auto posting or commenting. Now that's that software you buy where you type in a thing like, "This is a wonderful blog. How did you ever get to be so smart? I hope you keep blogging. I'm going to bookmark it in return." And then that gets spammed out to like 100 million blogs. Supposedly it creates backlinks. Does not work. And guaranteed visitors create low quality traffic. I want to be clear, these sources can create clicks, but they're low quality and they don't buy. So why are these bad? Well, here's the reason, and it's very important. Very important. These are bad sources because the visitors they create aren't interested in what you have to say or offer. They're clicking or visiting to earn traffic or get paid. That's very, very important. Now, here's a true story. I bought 500,000 guaranteed visitors from a very well-known site, not the cheap stuff, and I sent them to the directory of e-zines, which is a page I know converts very well. I've owned the DOE for 10 years. I know exactly what our numbers are. The result was 0 sales. I lost $1,100 in that experiment, but I don't mind because really I learned something, and that's good. Here's another true story about safe lists, which I think are not so safe. One client joined all the top safe lists, and he spent 5 hours a day for 3 months sending emails. He made a real honest-to-goodness effort. He sent 200 million emails. It's almost hard to believe, 200 million emails. He had 0 sales and he made 0 money. But his inbox was flooded with offer after offer. I spoke to him on the phone and he said, "I can't read all this email." And I said, "Well, of course you can't." Now, how could this happen? How could he send 200 million emails and not make any sales? Well, it's because the way safe lists are supposed to work makes no sense at all. People join safe lists for one reason: to send email, not to read email. Safe lists actually teach you how to avoid reading the email you will receive by using a free email address. I know because I've joined a bunch of them last year to test it out. So here's my question. If everyone is sending email, everybody's using safe lists to send email, but no one is reading the email, then how is anybody going to buy anything? Well, the answer is they don't. So the money that he lost was about $200, but worse, he lost 3 months of time. Imagine what he could have done with that time. What he wanted to do was really try it, give it a hard try, and he did, but unfortunately it didn't work. Bad traffic methods hurt good people. It's sad, but true. Now here's truth number 2. There are only 2 sources of traffic. There's traffic you buy and there's traffic you earn. Let's look at each briefly. Traffic you buy is powerful. It's available to anybody with a modest budget. And it comes from things like banner advertising, solo ads, pay-per-click, especially on Facebook. It's pretty cheap. Endorsed mailings, text links, CPV traffic, your own affiliate program. That's a way of buying traffic because you're paying a commission. Remarketing, which if you don't know about is very, very powerful. And ads on your competitor's site, another very powerful method. There are ad networks out there that will target only the specific websites where you want your ads to display. Incredibly powerful. There's traffic you earn, and that comes from things like article marketing, blogging, and participating on forums, social media, Twitter, Facebook, and things like that, viral marketing, and search engine optimization, which is a mystery to a lot of people, but it really comes down to providing high quality original content. When you do that, search engines will reward you. Joint ventures are a type of earning traffic. Publishing and e-zine is a wonderful way to earn traffic. And webinars and teleseminars are very effective as well. The secret to my way of thinking is in the mix. When you combine proven free sources with proven paid sources, you create high quality traffic. These are the type of people who join your list. These are the type of people who buy the products you recommend. These are the type of people who become loyal followers. And they reward you with repeat sales and by recommending their friends to you. I have an entire module about traffic inside Follow-Up Selling Systems. Now, here's truth number 3. When it comes to traffic, you need less than you think. I know that's a radical thought because everybody's saying you want massive hordes of traffic, floods, waves, avalanches, volcanoes of traffic. But really, you need less than you think. And I'll tell you why. It's not how much traffic that matters, but what you do with the traffic. Consider this. If you sent 1,000 visitors to a site that converts at 1%, pretty average, 1,000 people at 1% means 10 sales. So you make money today, and that's good, but now it's over forever. That's it. It's one and done. But what if you sent that same traffic to your lead capture page, to your squeeze page, and 30% opted into your list? Only 30%. That's less than half. Now you have a mailing list of 300 real prospects that have raised their hand and said, I want to hear from you. And you can mail to them anytime you want. You'll make much more by sending more often to your own list than blasting out to the biggest list only once. And it costs nothing to send to your own list as often as you want, but it costs quite a bit to send to super big lists. Sending to big lists costs money, especially if you want to do it over and over again. With your own list, you can send for other people and have them send for you in return. That's called a list swap or an ad swap, and it can be very profitable when done well. You can have people approach you to do joint ventures. Think about that for a minute. How cool would it be to have someone write to you and say, I'd like to do a joint venture with you? People will approach you to do joint ventures because now you own the list. And when you're a list owner, you're just in a different category. If you added 300 people to your list once a week, you would have a list of 15,000 people in a year. So how long have you been trying to sell things online? What if you'd been adding 300 people a week to your list all that time? If you're thinking, well, that sounds great, but I have no idea how to drive traffic, don't worry. I teach members how to attract traffic to their sites. And you notice I say attract traffic because we use the term drive traffic, and that's really a misnomer. That's kind of a bad picture. You can't drive traffic like they're cattle. You have to attract people who are interested in what you have to offer to your site. So I prefer the term attract traffic. So what are you doing with the traffic you generate now? Do you send them to some sales letter and hope they buy? Or do you get them on your list and give them more reasons to buy? There are a lot of reasons that people buy products. When you're sending them follow-up emails, when you're sending prospects follow-up emails, you can cover all those reasons. If you're sending them to a sales letter, probably not. Do you remind them to return or just hope that they come back? Well, a lot of people are doing the just hope marketing these days. The choice is partial profits or more profits. If you send traffic to a page, any page, but your own squeeze page, you're settling for partial profits. I want to help you create maximum profits. That's why I made this free video series, and that's why I created the Follow-Up Selling Systems membership. Anyone can do this. You don't need to be a guru. You don't need to be rich. You do need to learn this method of marketing because it's different. If you keep sending traffic to low converting websites, if you keep sending traffic directly to sales letters, you'll be forever stuck trying to get more traffic because you'll never build a list. There's a better way. Do the work once and profit over and over again. We can fall for the hype, and a lot of people have. Click this software 3 times and make $500,000. Force Google to send you all the traffic you want. I'll tell you, I don't know anyone who can force Google to do anything. From where I'm sitting, Google's doing pretty much anything they want. How about this? Go from $0 to $100,000 in just 90 days. Or do what is proven. Do what is conservative. Do what every successful marketer is doing now. Use follow-up email marketing. There's no reason why you can't do this or why it won't work for you. It works for those who work it. If you want to know more, click the Charter membership link on this page to learn more. If you have any questions or you like this video and want to leave a comment, love to hear from you. I answer every question myself and I read every comment myself. I appreciate your time and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.